Oh, yes, everybody. This is the Flex Network back again for another weekly show. But today we offer a very, very, very special promotion. It is our first annual Turkey Bowl draft. And we obviously have a little bit of extra guests crowding up all my airtime here. Below me at F Football Geek, owner and co-host of everything going on with the DFS Army. Geek just got back from an all expenses paid trip from DraftKings. He might have got a rub and tug out, from DraftKings. No idea if that happened or not. That's alleged. That's an alleged story. Geek, welcome.
All right, man. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to take all your money.
Yes. And joining us from Flex Mike and Cowboy Cam's show that happens normally right now. Cowboy Cam, he took a trip over to Houston. He's with us still today. Cam, how's it going?
Everything is great. It's been a lovely trip. I got to actually get some rest, and so I'm ready to beat all of y'all.
Yes, by rest, he meant he took a 2:00 nap the day before Thanksgiving. Flex Mike, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, guys? It looks like I will be the punching bag for this lovely group of six here. So, I could take a few punches, so we'll see what happens.
Flex Matt needs the night off from being the punching bag, so that's generous of you to offer that.
Yes,
you're
thank
welcome.
you. I appreciate that. And joining me, as always, to the box beside me, one at Sealy_Shane from Canada. Canada against the world. Shane, how's it going, brother?
I'm good, man. Thanks for inviting me to your American Thanksgiving draft. It's awesome.
Yes, this is our Thanksgiving draft, and you are always invited, even though you're in Canada. And finally, one ALANSES Low Sky hashtag season long says was on the Chris Liss RotoWire show at SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio this morning. He tried to throw it. He tried to throw the game. There's insider betting had says with the under. And so he tried to throw the draft this morning. Says, how was it on the clock this morning?
Tell you, when you're doing that, your heart starts pounding a little bit when other people listening to your picks, that everything counts. And I had fun doing it, but hopefully I can dominate this draft just like I dominated that one.
Yes, and I will give an inaugural toast to my friends here with a full entire bottle of champagne and just enjoy it. Turkey Bowl draft commences. Shane, Tell us what we're playing for, Shane.
Oh, baby. Well, for first and foremost, is for pride, obviously, right?
No. Look, Geek is shaking his head no.
Okay, it's about the damn money. All right, so it's very simple. We've all put in $20.
Zeke, is that $1? Did Zeke just pull a $1 out of his hat? What just happened?
How much, guys? What are we playing for? Hold on.
You're going to cover all the buy-in.
What are we talking about?
That's not Canadian dollars either,
Oh, that's a lot of money there.
This translates to like 3 million Canadian.
So let's before we start here, Geek, how much money have you won this year on your own? I want to say you're in the 50K range this year.
No,
what do you think?
No, for the season, NFL season on DraftKings FanDuel together, I'm up about 35,000.
35K on the year. Geek has a full-time job just sitting in his back pocket here with daily fantasy football. Please, guys, go over to dfsarmy.com, become a member of the Army, and win. Guys, go ahead, Says.
What we didn't tell you is Cam is a member of the IRS, and he's here to just confirm all of that. So
exactly.
Oh, I pay my taxes, man. That's no worries. There's no hiding any of this stuff.
DFS Army, get yourself a membership. There's nothing like it in the industry. Real pros speaking to you directly, helping you with the picks, the domination station, the numerous podcasts you guys do weekly, just helping people win money, and it's a proven. Someone from the
If-
DFS Army won $1 million this year.
Hey, wait,
Bobby,
he was on.
wow.
Yeah, and he was on the Flex Network podcast.
Yes, he was. He's an awesome dude.
was.
And just for anybody who's interested in playing DFS tomorrow, it's a big day, Turkey Day. I actually made my usual VIP only podcast, the one that I do solo. I made it free this week. It's on the DFS Army YouTube page. It's called Geeks Players Club, Thanksgiving Day podcast, but it's the Geeks Players Club podcast. You could check it out. You guys, everybody, you could jump on DraftKings. You listen to that. You'll be ready to play some DraftKings lineups for tomorrow. And what's more fun on Thanksgiving than watching football with a rooting interest?
There's absolutely no much more fun than a Thanksgiving morn. You wake on up, you get your slippers on, you throw your beady old sweats on, you head right to the couch, and you just plop it down. You plop it down, you let everybody else do all the work, and you sit back winning money. And lastly, Flex Mike just had his second child.
Oh, congratulations,
a week
Mike.
ago. So congratulations on the addition to the family. Shane, tell us what we're getting into here.
All right. So we are going to have ourselves a nice little snake draft, 6-person. For this, we're each going to draft 1 QB, 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, a flex, which could be a running back, wide receiver, or tight end, 1 tight end, and much to my chagrin, 1 kicker, 1 defense. So,
I have done absolutely no research, and I expect to win.
So it's like normal then.
it's like every week.
Basically, it's every week. Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
So screen
All right,
share
so-
us the. We have yet to do the draft order. So Shane, you've got us so tightly inside here. That's what she said.
Okay, so this is for all the marbles. I'm going to put this. I'll just do it twice for the sake of.
No, just do it one time. One
All right,
roll.
we'll do one time. All right,
One
live.
roll.
This is going live. All right. So we got Mike, Cam, Matt, Al, Shane, Geek.
Well, Geek, you do get the double pick. It's not bad.
Brutal.
So guys, can you repeat that for me?
It's
I can't see it. Yeah,
All right. Okay.
you said it one time. I
here,
could not.
It's
memorize
Mike,
it.
Cam,
There you
Shane.
go.
Mike, Cam, Shane.
I propose a 3rd-round reversal.
I could be
do a
interested
trade,
in
that would
that.
help.
Yeah. Hey, we were just saying for dynasty startups next year, like you almost have to have 3rd-round reversal, but Christian McCaffrey is the 1-1, right?
I think
Whoever
so.
gets the
Yeah.
first pick in the dynasty, in
Sure.
your dynasty draft next year, has such an advantage on the rest of the group. It's not even funny. Like the pick 1 to pick 2. I think the worst pick is 1.2.
No, well, you take Michael Thomas there.
Next year,
No
yeah,
Christian McCaffrey.
or Dalvin Cook. You got a
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You know, I would take a Dalvin Cook over a Kamara or a Barkley at this point.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara is not even a running back 1 this year. He's an RB 13 on the year.
Geek, I wanted to ask you this question before we get started here. You know, a lot of good wins coming from you and the network there, DFS Army. But what were some of your losses this year in season long? Mine, very, very vocally, was Damian Williams, as to which I bought him from you for basically everything I had in Kyler Murray. So yeah, that was a loss of mine this year. But what was a couple of your losses this year?
Or I'm going to call it a miss, right? So there's a couple players that I was probably a little too high on. Number 1 by far is Sony Michel. I hate him. He is stinking up a lot of teams of mine. I definitely thought that the Patriots in year 2 of Sony Michel's tenure would, turn him into like a real running back that gets a lot of carries. So no, that was a disaster and probably my worst pick. And I have way too much exposure to him across all of my stuff, really. Just a bad play. And Robbie Anderson was another guy I was probably higher on than what I should have been. In hindsight, he's been shit.
Yeah, in hindsight, but he's
Yeah.
coming in for you in season long. A couple of
Doesn't
these
help.
weeks here down
They
the
didn't
stretch.
do me no favors when it's week 13 and you finally get 5 catches. in a game.
I
mean, come on.
know.
Come on.
I know.
Too late.
Okay.
He'll be
Let's,
great he'll be great on the Eagles next year.
All right, boys, shall we do it? Let's get it
Yes.
up.
Yes. All right. With the first pick here. We have, who is that? Mike, Flex Mike.
Don't screw
with
it up,
the
Mike.
number one.
Oh God, yeah.
If you guys are following along, not on the cast, but here locally for us, we do have in the spreadsheet all of the available options here with the correct draft order. That's what I'm looking at. Now let's tell the rules here. I mean, we can't draft all the quarterbacks every pick. I mean, you get one. You know,
Yeah, but
you
you don't have a roster spot for him. There's no bench.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to copy them over so there's no making mistakes here.
Yeah. I mean,
okay, I'm into this here.
Yeah, you can draft one. I mean, just in case anyone didn't know the rules, like I said, it's one QB, one running back, two receivers, one flex, one tight end, one kicker, one defense. For the if you draft the Lions quarterback, it's just going to be team quarterback since we don't fully know which QB.
No, Blow is confirmed. Blau is confirmed.
Okay, so is it Blow or Blau?
I think it's
He
Blau.
blows. I mean,
what a name for a quarterback, David Blow. It's almost as bad as what's his name, David Fales on Chicago.
Yes.
The guy was destined to be bad.
Or how about a sports gambler whose name is Lose?
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Hey, you know what? That's from Chris Lisson's podcast this morning, and that was a fantastic.
Well,
podcast.
he was talking about that he wants to open up a restaurant called Lou's LOU.
No, a casino.
apostrophe S. No, across from the Steve Wynn's casino. So after you lose at Wynn's, you can win at Lou's.
That's a fucking good gimmick. All right,
You're up, brother.
Mike. Jesus, criminy here.
Okay.
He's gonna blow it. He's gonna blow it.
I'm gonna blow it. You're probably gonna hate this, but with my first pick, I'm just gonna get it out of the way with before you guys get a chance to screw me over. I'm taking Dak Prescott.
Oh my God!
What a
Who's
bad
picking
pick.
second? Cam. Oh, what a lucky break.
Cam, you're a lucky man, Cam.
Yes. Oh my God.
But Cam
takes Dak Prescott 101 in it.
Oh.
I would have rather had David Blow in that spot.
gone off the rails already.
All right, Cam, let's go. Let's get this in here. I know you probably didn't think that Dak Prescott would be picked 101, but please.
I didn't think he would be picked first. But to play it safe, and I've been waiting on him to have a great game this season. Let me go ahead and take Ezekiel Elliott off the board.
There you go.
Okay. That's decent.
You had to do that. You're Cowboy Cam. You can't take someone else.
Yeah. That Michael Thomas pick is going to come back to haunt me, though. Michael Thomas is going to have a great game.
Am I next?
Don't say that. Shut up, Cam.
Am I next? I can't.
What are you helping Matt for?
Yeah, Matt, you're up.
Michael Thomas, the clear 101 on the day. I will take him at 1.03. And I'm on my way to winning the first ever Flex Network DFS Army Turkey Bowl draft. Al, who do you got? This is a redemption pick here, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, just like I got him at 102 this morning in the RotoWire draft, I'm going to take Alvin Kamara again and hope he has a big PPR day.
Well, that's fantastic. There's pretty much nobody good left. That's it.
What a slate.
Really?
You know what? I'm going to go with Drew Brees.
Oh, my God.
All right, Geek. You got to show your skills now. Flex. You got to flex on us.
All right. Give me a second to look harder here. This is not looking great. All right.
There's a clear selection here, Geek.
It's a disaster. I just have to say, it's a disaster to pick sixth in this thing because there are basically 3 elite players, and then the whole thing goes to shit.
Oh, stop crying and pick.
No, I'm going to figure this out. Give me a second to think on this whole situation.
There's an obvious path.
Now I'm going to talk. Well, I don't want to talk through my pick because realistically, then the next person after me gets all this extra information that they shouldn't have. So I'm going to go with.
Good radio right here. Silent. Keep it silent.
We'll go Matt Ryan at quarterback.
Okay.
And Calvin Ridley.
Ooh. Now, by the way, if any player that you draft today gets injured and you want to swap them before game time, you could pick from the player pool that's left. All you have to do is just text Shane.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, can you guys hear that chime? Could you guys hear the chime I put in there?
No, I didn't hear the fact. the sound
No,
effect.
not at all.
Okay. Let me see if I can figure this out here. 'Cause that's
Okay,
fantastic.
so I'm on the clock here. So I'm trying to make a decision. Do I really want to trust Amari Cooper? That is a question. And obviously, Geek is banking on the fact that one Julio is not going to be fully healthy tomorrow.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Doing it. Amari Cooper.
Cam is not here to help you. That I can tell you right now.
Oh, he did.
Do not listen to him.
Like that matchup, that Amari Cooper matchup against the Bills is not good. So, and I'm fine with it. That's fine with me.
It's not a
kinda
good
like
matchup. It's not a
Gallup
good
this
matchup.
week, but Amari Cooper can beast. Remember what happened last year, man? He likes to show up on those
Big
national televised games. I'm telling you.
I like it.
Oh,
I took him
That's
in
when
the
he got
second.
a 3-touchdown game or whatever it was back in Oakland. Monday nighter.
Al, you're such a fuck.
go,
All
Al.
right. Al's next. There's
I'm gonna take. What? Why are you hooing Han? You're
because
not.
I'm next.
All right. I'm gonna take Josh Allen.
Ah!
Oh, come on.
Ah!
I don't want to end up with David Blows.
Okay, wait a second.
Oh my
here.
gosh. Oh, come
Mitch
on.
Trubisky or David Blow? Oh no.
Who is David Blow?
There's gonna definitely be T-shirts that say that tomorrow.
Who is David Blow? What if David Blow is good?
There is zero
Hey,
chance.
David Blow is that drunk next door neighbor you have who swears that if he didn't tear his ACL in college, he'd be in the league right now.
Right.
You mean Jameis Winston?
There you
Looking
go.
at
Wow.
Matt, you're up, brother.
Wow.
It's
All
also-
right,
it's also-
give me
it's-
Mitch Trubisky.
David Blow is also my grinder name.
Oh man, off the rails.
Off the rails. All right, here we go, Mike.
You're up, Cam.
Or Cam.
Okay.
Cam's up here.
Yeah, Cam's up.
All right. Well, since I get to wait for my quarterback pick now, I appreciate that, fellas.
Right. You don't have to take him to the last pick.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
kind of true. I mean, maybe I should have thought about that Mitch Trubisky pick there because if I was gonna
Nobody
pick
was
Blow-
rushing for that pick. Nobody was going to take him. Let's see. Let me get.
You say that until you're faced with the David Blow, Mitch Trubisky.
Oh man, let me grab Michael Gallup.
There you go.
There you go. There's your boy. I
Going
like
with the
him.
Zeke stack, going with the Cowboy stack there. Okay.
Yeah, let me roll with Michael Gallup.
I like that. I actually think that Michael Gallup may outscore Amari Cooper tomorrow.
Great minds think alike, man.
All right, Mike, you got two picks here. I know
Okay,
you
so-
didn't think that,
Screw it up.
that David Blow would be available here, but he
Yeah,
is.
hard to
I know
imagine,
you don't
huh?
need him, but I know you don't need him. But with the 101 of Dak Prescott, I feel like you might be the first to take two QBs in this
Yeah,
non-QB league.
So let me go. I'm gonna take Kenny Galladay,
There you go.
Okay.
Done.
and then I'm gonna take Lat Murray.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Always want to live off the arm of David Blow
Yes.
with your Kenny Galladay pick. So it's almost
I like
as
the
good
Lat
as
Murray
getting Blau because you get all of his touchdowns to Kenny
one.
Galladay.
We all know Marvin Jones likes to come out on Turkey Day. Come on now, guys.
All right, Cam. Let's do this again here.
All right. Well, let's take Marvin Jones. Let's do it.
There you
All
go.
right,
David
there we
Blow,
go.
live or die.
Everyone hates David Blow, but they love the receivers.
Yes.
All right.
That's the thing, right? They're good receivers.
All right, here. Let me see here. I might have to take.
This is scintillating radio.
I know.
I'm gonna
Al, how
have
would
to
you-
go David Montgomery.
There you
What,
go.
what were we about to say, Shane?
How would you rate Kenny Galladay's production so far this year based on our expectations?
Right,
C
where we-
plus.
Yeah. Oh, you think he's
Based on
under?
expectations, though, like, did you think he was going to be a Babytron or?
Well, no, because we were a little cooler on him than the market. I think that he was going in like in the third, fourth round. You know, we saw him as more as like a fifth, sixth round. I think if you have him, you know, and we also made that comparison with Marvin Jones. We wanted Marvin Jones in the eighth round, thinking it was going to be similar production, and that's what played out. So we didn't like
Well,
the price, we liked the player.
Yeah, I mean, Kenny Galladay is one of these guys where if like he was your wide receiver two, you'd be happy with him. But in a lot of cases where you had to take him in round three, he's your one, and that's
Right.
just not a good staple.
I was taking Tyler Lockett there. I was reaching on Chris Godwin
Yes.
there. Those
Yeah.
are the type of guys I was taking in that spot. I'm going to go John Brown, stack him with Josh Allen with my fourth pick.
I like that.
Okay. Shane, I felt like
Ooh.
you missed the mark by not wearing a tank top today.
Yeah, you're right. I really should have. So right now, I'm trying to decide on if I have 3 running backs that I like. I think that I do. So I'm going to go with. Maybe I should. I'm going to go Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson off the board. Shane, what a wizard you are with this open sheets here. The guys are just deleting themselves from the list on the right. This is
Brutal.
amazing.
Magic.
Geek,
Yeah.
Geek started off pretty hot. There's some great options here available for you. I bet now you're looking at your team like, doesn't look so bad.
I'm going to take the only viable tight end on the entire slate.
Yeah, there he is.
J-Rod Cook
You are correct on that.
with my first pick. Hopefully delivering all of you guys a 0 at the tight end position because I need something.
Yeah. Or
I
you
need
don't
a
want
little
to take,
something.
you don't want to take Jason Whitless?
Listen, I need a little something, and it's not going to be Witten. Me and Witten share something in common.
I know you love
A
Whitless.
dad bod.
Age.
That's right. Oh, dad.
We both have a dad bod.
A
I have my
dad
Witten
bod,
shirt on right now, so this is
Oh
very.
my God.
There it is. He
Very
was hoping for
I
Witten.
love
So
it.
you're taking Witten.
You got him.
There
Put him
you
on
go.
camp team.
You're
I-
definitely going to get Witten in this
You
draft.
taking for your second?
No, I'm
Okay.
no fool. I'm no
I
fool.
think I almost have to take Julio Jones here, man. It's
yes, what a steal. Even though he may
Stack, you
not
got the
play.
Ryan.
like, I'll accept
really?
the sub if he doesn't play. I don't love it, but I'm going to take Julio Jones. I'm going to hope that I really don't hope he plays because I'm not playing him in DFS. But
But look at this.
apparently
It's
if he
a
does, at
Ryan
least I'll win
Rindy
this
Jones.
money.
I like it.
All right, Shane.
All right, so I am really
Hey,
it's
Geek,
between more.
hold on, Geek.
All
Cam and Mike live in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area, so they're big Cowboy homers. Not Mike, but Cam is. Not like he's a unreasonable homer, but I mean you just like your team, man. You like your team and you root for your team, and he's very, very unbiased. But yes, from the Dallas-Fort Worth area with a Jason Witten T-shirt on. I'm sure his mother gave him that last year for Christmas.
Hey,
Wait.
Matt, I'll tell you one thing is you are being a little too polite for Cam, okay? You will stop letting him pass because at times he is very biased and very unreasonable when it comes to his Dallas Cowboys.
Ignore
So-
him. Ignore him.
All right,
Okay,
boys.
hold
I'm
on.
going Devin Singletary.
Hold
Wait,
on,
Shane,
real
Stacking up
quick.
those Bears.
Shane, I will have to fight you for this pick. All right, is there a way I can come strangle you in Canada? Because I definitely wanted Devin Singletary.
There you
Hold
go, my
on.
friend.
So the Flex Network is doing a giveaway right now. A signed Zeke Elliott mini helmet on a part of the giveaway here.
It's his favorite time of year. He gets to eat Thanksgiving.
Also, a signed Russell Wilson mini helmet, guys. Just tune into our page to find out how to enter to win that. Let's get back to the
And
Turkey Bowl draft.
Later, we're going to do a signed Aaron Hernandez helmet.
Yes,
Oh, does it come with a gun?
Yeah.
comes with a plastic one,
Nice.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
a
Ow.
pop gun.
What are you seeing, brother?
Okay, so I'm up. I'm just going to stack my receivers here. I'm going to go Cole Beasley.
Fuck!
There you go.
God dang it!
Hey,
That
Cole
was
Beasley
my
said he wants to have a big day in Dallas, so we'll see.
Oh, yeah. Revenge game.
Yeah.
Red
Oh,
hair.
no.
With
Patrick
Cole
Henry
Beasley, I
down low.
believe those are revenge games, though. With his
And
wrap
he went-
elbow,
And a revenge to SMU, too. He's going to revenge them, too.
Yeah, he's got
Man.
little man syndrome,
All right,
so he's going to
Matthew,
be
what you
coming
got?
for it.
Yes.
Man, I don't know that we should have gone 2 wide receivers and a
It's
flex.
kinda
Like,
filthy.
geez.
Russell Gage.
Let me get.
Scintillate.
Let me get.
Take Gage. Take Gage.
No, let me get a
Excuse me,
Devontae
is this
Freeman.
collusion? Are we helping
Yeah.
each other?
There you go.
Let me get a
because,
Devonta
Yeah,
Freeman.
no
here.
helping.
Quadre Olison looks good.
Yeah, let me get a Devontae Freeman here.
We
Yeah,
help
no, he's playing. He's playing tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quadre Olison. Yeah, he's definitely playing.
Right.
Quandre Olson's not even on the list. Oh, okay, there he is. Sorry,
he's
got
there.
me.
Oh, he's there.
Come on, open your eyes. Don't be blind.
Frank
I got
Gore.
glasses
Frank
on. These
Gore
things are-
going for the record. Some
you
yardage
go.
records tomorrow, maybe.
Is it my turn? Is it my pick now?
It is, sir.
Well, I feel like there's only one viable option here left on this board. Please give me Randall Cobb, please.
There you go.
Oh,
Back and
no.
board.
How is that the viable option? Another Cowboys fan coming at you.
Yeah, so he's either going to kill it or tank hard.
Yeah. That's basic. At my flex position, I'll take it. That's fine.
Okay, let's go, Mike. Let's get this in here.
Get it.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
let me-
I'm more than halfway in on my
Good.
bottle of champagne here. It's Thanksgiving. We are here with the Flex Network, DFS Army, our Turkey Bowl draft, our first annual. Okay, Shane's got a cup of coffee. I got a bottle of champagne. It's not
Love
the
it.
same, but
I'm going to give you guys a warning that the tight ends are about to start flying off.
Oh, yes.
Want to get the ones. Pick your favorites before they're gone.
Collusion.
Just saying.
Let me
Pick your
take
favorite.
a Russell Gage, and then I will go one Beefcake himself, Bo Scarborough.
There you go. That's a good
Oh,
pick.
there you go. Yeah.
Finally, Mike, you made a good pick.
No, first time ever.
back to Cam.
All right. Well, I'm gonna basically take the one of the only tight ends with some kind of legs. Give me T.J. Hawkinson.
There you
All
go.
right. Ronkinson.
I believe your T-shirt now was meant as a purposeful distraction.
Yes. Yeah.
You can't show up with a Witten T-shirt and not pick Witten when he's staring you in the face. This was some sort of a psychological game. That you played with us here.
Absolutely.
Look here. He's gonna give you
He's
three
edge.
catches. He's gonna give you 3 catches for 15 yards. I don't need that.
I'll take
It's
it.
tight end or bust right now.
All right, guys, I'm up next, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the Chicago Bears defense.
Ooh,
There you go.
Mama.
I like that play.
Okay.
I have to get ahead somehow because the Devontae Freeman potential zero burger. I got to try to get ahead.
He's gonna play, dude. He's got a full practice in. He'll be.
Yeah, he's
good.
gonna play, but who knows what the usage is? And it stinks of smelly garbage when you
True.
get a T.Y. Hilton in your lineup and the guy is just so ineffective coming off an injury. You don't,
Sure.
you show it to me, prove it to me one time before I have some solid faith in it. But in a league like this where I got to beat you nutless monkeys, then I'm gonna go for it. So.
Al,
All right.
what you got for us?
Yeah, in a PPR league, I'm surprised Tariq Cohen is still there. I'm going to take him.
All right.
That's
Now,
my
are you
plan.
going to put him? Is your okay? Yeah. You
Got it.
have to go with the flex, I think. Yeah. God, I wanted Cole Beasley so much. Can we make a trade? Is there trades allowed in here?
You give me your first round pick in the Turkey Bowl next year.
Oh, I'm a sucker for draft pick trades.
All right. So now I know that I don't think Geek will take another tight end for his flex. I don't see that happening, which means
Right. Smart
I
play.
can wait on my tight end. So now I'm trying to decide: do I want to take Anthony Miller or do I want to take Ted Ginn? I think I'm going to take Miller time. I think he can have a good game tomorrow. So we're just going to stack
Golden
up
Sun.
just stacking
Now
up these Bears
I'm
players.
going to take a tight end just to fuck you
You
over.
have to. I love that. That'd be great.
So wait,
Two
who'd you
left
take?
I like.
Shane? You took Ted
I
Ginn?
think Anthony Miller.
Oh, good. There you go.
Yeah. So I
Well,
stack those Bears and that highest. Look at this. I got triple Bears. Looks like I'm all in, boys.
Double-digit targets the last 2 weeks. 20 targets,
Yes, he
man.
has.
Hey, triple bear stack said nobody who was successful this year.
Except for the millionaires last year who won
Last
with those
year.
Bears stacks.
You talking about last year?
Hey man, he
did happen.
got it on his resume more than you can say about a lot of these other guys.
That did happen last year.
Didn't
All
happen
right,
twice.
this is a disaster. There's no one good left.
Your
on the
team is
entire
good
draft
though,
board.
Geek. Jeez.
Now, Julio Jones is hurt. This guy's
Riley Ridley. Just
this
go
was
all in. Go Riley Ridley.
no.
Hey, wait a second. Cordero Patterson is in this league a TE/WR now. We're gonna put that out there right now. Reports are that Cordell Patterson is liking a potential tight end switch due to
No,
injury.
Don't even. Come on.
Doesn't he
now.
have running back status too?
He is running.
That's
back.
what I'm saying.
It
He
does.
could do anything.
No,
And he's
my
actually
If
God.
you
throwing
pick-
passes.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
pick him up, you can play him anywhere. He's the wild card of the Turkey Bowl draft.
Sounds good.
It's called a flex.
Oh, this is just brutal. All right. No tight end, no running backs left that are viable. The wide receiver position is dog shit. Boy, I mean, Danny Amendola getting passes from David Blow. Great. That's exciting. Tight end is a bunch of fucking turds. So at this point, I'm just going to go defense.
Mm.
And if you could just scroll over a little bit so I can see who's available.
Well,
I'm going to go with I'm going to go with Dallas. I'm going to take Dallas here.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't take Dallas's defense was because I have too many of the Buffalo players.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's really the reason I just didn't take the Saints defense, who I might even like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oops, revealed information. All right.
Yes.
Next up, I'm going to take kicker from Dallas as well.
Dallas's kicker.
Or-
Yeah.
You're gonna take maybe Maher? Really?
That's right.
Is he bad? I mean, I don't
No,
know
he's
many
good.
kickers, but
He's good. He's good kicker. He's kicked like the what I think he did like the 64 earlier this year. or
that's
something.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying. He's kicking in the
Yeah,
dome.
he's-
I'm good like that.
He's missed like 4 30-yard kicks, so yeah, that'll explain what you get out of him.
See, that's when you have a Dallas fan who's actually aware of the skill of the kicker. Like, you think I
Yeah,
know
exactly.
about a fucking kicker? Just like
Hey, boys.
I like to pair.
So-
I do like to pair a defense and a kicker, though. There is correlation there.
There you
Yes.
go. So I'm going to go the Knoxical, because
Yeah, I like that one.
I think he's a decent, competent player, and that he gets targets, and he's good potentially for a touchdown in a given week.
I took
Yeah.
I took him in the RotoWire draft today, man. He was
like it.
I was happy
Yeah.
about that pick.
He's 4,500. He's min price pretty much in FanDuel.
Are you going to be happy when he gets you a 2.4 fantasy score?
It all has to do. I mean, listen, he could have a 2 or
Relative
he
to
can
what?
get the end zone. You know, you hope to get a. That's all you're
Yeah.
hoping for.
I
Right.
don't think like. Go
Sorry.
ahead.
No, you're
Go
up.
ahead.
Oh, you made your Knox pick.
I'm
All right.
good. Yeah.
I am in the race to not get Eddie Pinata. I'm going to get Will Lutz, kicker Saints.
All right.
Will nutsless monkey. Okay. Geez. All right. I'm gonna go here. Can you scroll down a little bit here on the player pool there? Oh yeah, Cordero Patterson. That guy looks good. Yeah. Riley Ridley's on the available options. Get the fuck.
I had to throw him in. I had to.
Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn is my wide receiver too.
I like that. Just again loading up on the Saints. Like that's not a bad gamble. Oops.
Especially if Matt Ryan actually plays like well.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
I got you.
That could be a
All
shootout.
right.
Here.
Yeah.
Well, give me New Orleans defense, please.
There you go.
Please,
That's a good one.
please, and thank you. Because
That's
I
a good
believe I think they're going to spank the Falcons, so I'm not even worried about it.
No, that's a strong.
So we got
defense.
about one
Strong
more
pick.
round here after Mike makes his pick.
Yep.
2 more rounds, but one more snake through here.
Okay, let's see here. I will take.
This is where champions are made in these rounds.
Oh my gosh. I will take Detroit's defense.
Probably the best available defense.
Trubisky's going to throw 2 interceptions.
Yep. In the first quarter.
and then I will take. Oh man, this is so hard.
Mike, real quick, I was listening to I think it was RotoViz the other day, and they were talking about how one of their best bets preseason on the year was that Jameis Winston was throwing the most picks. And wow, if you look at it, and you look at Jameis Winston and how many picks that dude throws on an average game. But hey, do you want a quarterback that's just going to check it down and never have any
Hey, man.
splash plays like Trubisky? Or do you want that mother effer that just launches that shit to his best receivers on the outside? Which one do you want? Which one do
Oh
you
yeah,
want?
absolutely. It's no brainer.
Especially
I'm
when
happy.
Godwin blew up last week like he did. No, I have
God.
one more pick.
Yep.
Yep.
You got 2
Yes.
more officially, but 1 more now.
Yeah. Let
Tight
me
end or kicker?
go. Oh, let me
Tight end
go.
or kicker?
Let me take a Blake Jarwin here.
Fuck, that was my sleeper tight end. God. Okay, well now
He's
I
gonna
have
get you one catch for 40 yards. One catch, 40
no way.
yards.
Blake Jarwin Blake Jarwin was the targeted catch in the end zone for Dak Prescott in that just garbage game that he was playing. He was just about a foot outside of the end zone.
Barely.
So,
Right.
Blake Jarwin is the future tight end on that team, and Witten coming back was nice for him. But I see a breakout for him next year if they decide to keep him.
I think he's going to have a breakout game this next game. I think they're going to. I think you'll see him playing. Yes, he'll be playing more than Jason Witten, I believe.
That's a good
All right,
take.
Cam, who do you want for your kicker?
All right. Well, to avoid getting Eddie Pinheiro, let me take the Buffalo kicker, please.
All right.
That's right. You
It
don't want
sounds
that.
like
You don't want Eddie Pinata.
No.
It sounds like no one wants Pinata. So by the time he gets back to me, I'm screwed.
Yeah. That guy misses like 18-yard field goals.
Oh my god.
We're talking about
I
the
hope-
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're doing some type of like weird like reverse voodoo magic or something, and then he comes out tomorrow and just bangs through like
No,
3
no.
or 4 like 40-yarders.
No, look at my head. Look at the way my head's shaking. No, it's not going to
I
happen.
see it. Well, I can hope. It's all right.
So take him. All right, Matt, you're up.
Oh, thank God. Jaden Graham, get him in my lineup so that Says has to just squabble at the position
All
tomorrow.
right. Well, you guys both have tight ends, so I am just going to wait on tight end. And what do I need now? I need
Your defense.
I need a defense.
Buffalo or Atlanta.
Right. Okay. This is bad. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Bills. They're just the better defense.
Yep. Damn.
Bills are a good defense. You're worried about Amari Cooper tomorrow because of the Bills defense.
Well, I mean, they don't have to take my defense. But I'll
And
take my
also,
kicker.
Shane, just because it's bad luck. My first pick, Alvin Kamara, you misspelled his name, so I'm going to demand a rechange of that name just so I can have good luck tomorrow.
All right, I can do that after we finish here.
All right, good.
All right, so I better go for Atlanta, right? Just if we're banking on the high scoring game, lots of offense.
Oh, yeah, wait, the kicker. This is Young Ho. This is
Yes,
the best.
Young Ho. Let's do it.
Yeah. Everybody loves Young Ho.
Yeah.
Well, and when they got rid of Matt Bryant, 44-year-old Matt Bryant, they got rid of an old guy for a Young Ho.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not just
Yes.
any young ho, some young ho.
That's
Greatly appreciated. I literally have to fill 2 spots. We got to put David Blow to Danny Amendola, or are we going to do a little Traquan the chef?
Wait a second, Geek. You need a flex and a running back.
I need a running back and a flex. All right. So
Yes.
for running back, no, I'm not interested in Brian Hill.
Or
Let's
2
go-
running backs. You could go 2 running backs if you wanted to.
Oh, great. The choices
could,
are
yeah.
wonderful.
Right.
Great choices. Let's go with Tony Pollard.
Yeah, just in case he
Hoping for
breaks one.
In
He could
case,
break it.
in case Zeke could get hurt, then he's an old guy.
Not like you said, you're handcuffing. I understand.
Well, Zeke could get hurt, play for the miracle. And at flex, the final spot. Oh, this is gross. Let's go with Danny Amendola for the David
All right.
Blau connection.
Love it.
See, I
I'm
would've
so
considered
surprised that
Traquan.
you went there. Yeah, Traquan Smith is probably the better option there.
Yeah, Traquan Smith probably maybe could have been better, but you know what? He gets 2 targets a game.
Well, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
when Julio's ruled
Amendola
out,
gets 5 or 6.
when Julio's
All right.
ruled out, you can pick him up.
I'm stuck with Atlanta D and Atlanta.
There you go.
kicker.
Unless somebody
There you
else picks him up.
And am I mistaken here, or has nobody picked Jason Witten? I'll take him.
Nobody has. So use
Nope.
yours up.
I mean, that's the
It's
last
funny, I thought
option.
Witten was the second best tight end on the slate.
Yes. Yes.
I
I
like
will go ahead and go with Detroit's kicker. Love him. Matt Prater can kick a 60. He's done it before.
Heck
There
yeah.
you go. David
And he'll
Blau.
probably have to kick a ton of 60s.
Yes, David Blau. Or
you go.
Blau, whichever one.
David Blow. I think the correct pronunciation of his name is Blow.
Blow. Okay. Well,
Yeah, middle name, huge amounts of.
Chicago to our friend Michael.
Mm-hmm.
all he
I
needs
will
to do
take-
is just not stink up the joint.
Shane, that
I
was
will
actually-
take the league winner for my last pick as Mr. Irrelevant. He will win this whole Thanksgiving Day for me.
That's going to be the irony of the league, is that Eddie Pinero is going to win the league with like a massive day.
Shane, hey Shane, go back to that and then zoom in if you can on it so that I can read off the final teams. I need a zoom. I need almost like a full screen here because you know this bottle of champagne almost completely gone here.
Matt, instead of
All
reading
right.
off the names, why don't you just go around and have each person just do a 15-second analysis of their own team?
Mike, 15-second analysis on your team.
Okay, I don't have 15 seconds, so I'm just going to say this. Hopeful. Next.
Good.
Okay. Cam, David Blow is your quarterback here.
So basically, what we're saying is, I need Ezekiel Elliott and Michael Gallup to carry me to a victory, please.
And Randall Cobb. You need the
And
whole
you got
impact-
Marvin Jones and T.J. Hawkinson both tied to your boy.
Yes,
Blount.
I need them to carry me, please.
I will freak out if Cam is the winner.
I know. All right,
I will
Matt, how do
freak
you
out.
think-
Matt, I'm not very happy about Mitchell Trubisky, but I got Montgomery in a decent spot. Michael Thomas, the Nuts 101. If Devontae Freeman plays at full strength, you gotta like his target share. I
Yep.
think my team is a strong candidate here. I think that no matter what, Cam needs to mute his grandma in the background. But I think no matter what, no matter what, Geek is not winning. I think no matter what, Geek is not winning. And he's not winning this week
That's
in
all you care
Dynasty
about.
either against me. I think no matter what, I have Geek's number this week. And I would love to show it. I would love to show it.
I feel very confident in the dynasty win.
I feel like we need to shame
Very
public
confident.
whoever finishes
Very
last
confident.
in this league.
Oh yeah. For my team, I like mine. It's pretty strong, but I think Shane actually probably has the best team, top to bottom. I think Drew Brees is in for a big day, and Singletary, I love him. He snaked him for me. But my squad, if Alvin Kamara does what he's supposed to do, and I think I got a little sneaky value on Tariq Cohen, I'm happy with it. I think I have a 20% chance to take the money here.
I would take 20%. I mean, yeah, I think Drew Brees is probably going to be the best quarterback, so I'm glad that I was able to get him. Dak Prescott, I think, is going to have a good day tomorrow. So I just have a good feeling about Dak. He's been really impressive this year. He's at home, which is why I like Amari Cooper. Amari just has that ability to just explode with like a 40-point game. So I think that he's got a better chance than like a Michael Gallup. So I'm okay with that. And then my boys, the Bears, they're both talented guys. Taylor Gabriel's out, which means Anthony Miller's a 2. So finally he can actually go and like show what he's got. So I'm excited. And Dawson Knox, man, he's a good part of that offense. So giddy up.
Geek.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm tied into the Falcons, baby. Last week, Matt Ryan screwed me over in the big contest, got a 9. So I'm hoping for that bounce back here. And I think this whole team comes down to Julio Jones's health. So we're going to get all of the points from the Falcons passing offense. If the Falcons have a good day, I think it'll be looking pretty good. Jared Cook could be the edge play here.
Difference.
And
So just don't worry about it. If Julio's hurt, you have the choice between a guy like a Tavon Austin or Traquan Smith.
why don't you make your substitution pick now? Because we all get busy tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, if he's hurt, I mean, it's got to be from this group, Traquan the chef.
Okay, I'm going to put him here at the bottom of your team there, and I'm going to highlight him.
Damn, yeah, Geek's got a. All right, so let me outline our dynasty matchup. This matchup, let me tell everybody this, okay? My team has been fucking making a huge resurgence, okay? The last 2 weeks, I think I've been the high scorer in the league. Geek absolutely murdered me last year. He won the league, very competitive dynasty league. He won the league. He traded me. I traded him Kyler Murray in a super flex for Damon Williams and 2 just probably back end first round picks. So he got me,
should be last pick in the first round every time.
Yes, it should be. But
based on how my squad. Yes.
Of course, my general manager skills are second to none. And I've been making a quiet resurgence. I am now ranked to win The last place slot making it into the playoffs. I'm up about 37 points, but if I have just a clunker against the Geek this week, but let me outline Geek. Kirk Cousins at Seattle, probably one of the sneakier plays on the week. Seattle let 450 plus yards to a Matt Schaub. Okay. Kirk Cousins, that team is great. That team is great, but will Kirk Cousins get all the work? Who knows? Christian McCaffrey against Washington. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't want to see that when you're going up against someone.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, wait, Le'Veon Bell against Cincinnati.
Yeah. Ouch. Zach Ertz against Miami. Ouch. Kenyon Drake should get all the work, but will Chase Edmonds sneak up on him?
No, he
Chase
won't.
Edmonds.
Let me tell you
Chase
something.
Edmonds clearly the better running back.
Let me tell you something. Kenyon Drake came riding in late on his white horse with a full knight in shining armor costume. He's like, I'm here to help you win the money, right? And now he is a stud running back, whereas just 3 weeks ago he was just a bench hurt. He was just some guy that your boy Baron von Ironcock was offering me like 4th round picks for. Now he's like a starting running back that I'm very excited to play over guys like Jamal Williams. I mean, who would have thunk it?
Who was the running back you were just talking about?
Daniel Drake on the riding on the cavalry horse. Like, I'm here to save your team. Like, you don't want my team, which is the highest scoring team in the league by far, to have a Kenyon Drake ride in as a starting running back / wide receiver.
It's not good. Yeah, it's not good because your team was already pretty good. It's old, but it's great. It's got Kittle. I tried my best to pry Kittle from your hands. It almost worked.
No luck. TE premium, man.
But here's the thing. Oh yeah, tight end premium. We only play in the best of leagues here. We're getting taxi slots this offseason. We're doing it. We have to do it.
Oh no,
okay?
yeah, that's a must. We'll have a whole discussion on that. And Shane, I'm setting my lineup now, so I'm not the target of.
That guy out.
So I'm not the target of the.
Have the commissioner step in and like. Don't be
I was that guy. Listen, but for better or for worse, I was
commissioner.
I was
stepping
that guy.
Right in. No. Okay, let me describe it again. So where I think I might be able to win, George Kittle against Baltimore. I'm not too terribly high on it. John Brown tomorrow, not too terribly high on it. Devontae Parker, but a good play. For me, I've got Josh Allen. Josh Jacobs. That one looks like a little bit better matchup going against Kansas City.
I can't tell you how I can hear the sound of YouTube closing from people listening to this conversation.
No one care.
Hey, I'm trying to make a side bet with Geek, $20 on our game.
There you go.
I just need a little bit of extra something, and I think he's got it on.
So the other guy will pay the other guy's entry fee.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
for today.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, deal.
Yes.
Okay, let me grab my fanny pack real quick here.
Oh,
don't make me go into the safe and really bust out the real.
Found
deal
my AirPods today. Didn't know they were in the fanny pack. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
how we
thought I lost them.
Who are we sending our entry fee to? Just the winner? Like we'll just post their.
We'll wait.
Cam and Mike, you guys are
all right. So our side bet is the winner of our game.
We'll figure it out
between you and I, Matt. We'll pay for the Turkey Bowl entry fee. Hopefully, that will just be sending me some extra cream because I'm planning on winning this. But if not, at least I feel like I didn't lose.
Well, you're about to lose to me this week, Geek.
Hate to lose double.
This is the Flex Network. Everybody sign off. Cowboy Cam over there hanging out with his grandpa and his grandma for Thanksgiving. Cam and Flex Mike Wednesday nights breaking down the previous week and the future week in football. Cam, sign off here, brother.
All right, man. I'll see you later, Cam.
Hey, y'all have a good one. Take it easy.
Bye.
One Flex Mike. Welcome the new addition here. Dakota Prescott, number 101 on the slate tomorrow. Hopefully that you make us all look silly. Congrats again. Sign off, brother.
Oh, I like that. We're going one at a time.
All right, so check this out. This magical book right here is the book that has never let me down so far this season. I am undefeated in picking games, kicking Cam's butt once again this week. So, yeah, we're just taking care of business.
Must be a book I wrote.
Nope, it clearly has my first and last name on it, government issued book, so it has nothing to do with you. Anyway, I'm Flex Mike. I will catch you guys later. Peace.
Later.
Hey, dude.
Geek, you beautiful bastard. Where are you? Sign off, and you'll be paying my entry fee.
You know where you can find me, DFS Army. Get it.
DFS
Get in there.
Army.
Start making some money, guys. Start making some money. NBA, it's going strong. NFL still kicking in. Check me
Luka
there. Check me on
Doncic,
DFS
man.
Army.
What an amazing player Luka is. How amazing.
Don't get geek started on Luca.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, there you go.
Luka is
tune in.
probably the best thing ever.
Tune in one time to one of our fantasy basketball breakdowns, and you will see the regular routine we have between Luka and Kristaps as they go out to the clubs to pick up hot chicks.
I've never
or
seen
hot
this. I
guys, we
need to
don't know.
see this.
You want-
Okay.
you know, did you know that Lucas Hram goes from elbow to fist?
It's
I have Hram from elbow to fist. My hot American girls. We run pick and roll. Come on, you come home with me and Chris.
Is this your Borat or is it Luca?
Yeah, who is
Luca
that?
and Borat are from the same place.
Yeah.
They are from the
Okay.
same area.
Love it.
All
Very
right, guys.
nice.
All right, take care, guys.
Later, man.
Thanks for the.
All right, geek.
See you,
See
dude.
you later, bro.
Always goes off the rails with that man.
Alone at
And
last. Alone at
yes,
last.
There we go.
back
Feels
to
almost
the
peaceful,
Flex
doesn't it?
Network. Oh my gosh, that was
Wow.
fun. I had a fun time with that. See, that's fun. That's
See,
just a fun
see, roster watch. Next year we'll do it with them. You know, like this year they couldn't make it. They said they want to do a playoff draft, so we're hoping to challenge them. Flex versus roster watch in the playoff draft this
That'll be a lot
season.
of fun. Can't wait.
Now, we got about 9 minutes here. I know everybody wants to get out of here, but I don't, okay? I'm having a great old time. I got no work tomorrow. I'm having a full-on bottle of champagne here. Guys, I've been thinking a lot about this, but the Cole Beasley revenge game tomorrow is one that I'm very high on. Last week, Jarvis Landry coming back to a subpar subpar Miami team. I thought he was going to do great. That was a great one to bet on. But Cole Beasley this week, Dallas is no shrug on defense, but a little banged up at the linebacker position, which Cole Beasley knows exactly what they're doing, where they're going. Can he be just an amazing part to that game tomorrow? Can the Bills get the win?
He doesn't strike me as a vengeful guy. Does he? To you, Shane?
No, I mean, why would you be vengeful? I mean, the reason he's even talked about is because he was a Dallas Cowboy. If he was on any other team in the league prior to this, he'd be a nobody, like fourth string receiver. The fact that he was on the Cowboys, everybody knows who Cole Beasley is. They know about his rap album. So he loves Dallas. He's excited to go home and play in Dallas on Thanksgiving. It's fantastic.
I highly disagree. Okay. You must not know the
All right.
rap culture. Okay.
Okay.
Rap culture is all about beef. You know, rap culture is all about beef. He's coming back to the city that rejected him. They sent him to the cold. They rejected him.
Hey,
They
he didn't
sent
want to go. Who's still in the league now, AB?
That's what I'm saying.
You know I went there.
It's getting
You
up.
know I went there.
Says, do
We're
you
off the
have
rails here.
one solid play that you just, because here's the thing, guys, industry is low on the slate this week, just completely low. I will say the worst Thanksgiving games I can remember in recent history.
Well, you know what it reminds me of though. It reminds me of like,
Atlanta.
well, yeah, what that one looks good, but
The
sometime-
one.
yeah, but I'm a UFC fan, and sometimes those cards that don't have like the marquee matchups, the big names, those end up being like the most exciting fights, the knockouts. No one's expecting it. There is a chance that everyone has these low expectations for at least for the first two games, and we might end up seeing like a mega monster in both those games.
I'm going to stamp it out. I'm going to stamp that Dallas Buffalo game is going to be fantastic. Josh Allen is getting hot. John Brown, he's putting up points every single week, right? And then you got Dak Prescott, who for some reason isn't even like brought up in the MVP conversations. Like he's having an amazing year. Ezekiel Elliott's been good, but he's not Zeke, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean that because there's so many other candidates. I mean, if you were to rank the MVP favorites right now, it's probably Lamar, Pat Mahomes, Russell Wilson. So I mean,
Russell.
Patty.
I'm just saying it's those three. It's those
Right.
three. You know,
I have
and
Russell right now.
and Deshaun Watson is still in that like secondary
Shouldn't be.
tier.
Yeah.
And that's where Dak Prescott belongs. And then
Yeah.
you can't even rule out Deshaun Watson. I mean, I know they've been, so he's in there too. That's what I'm saying. That's why Dak Prescott hasn't been talked about, because he's mixing that tier.
Let me describe something, okay? For me, it always I look at when you're coached by a fantastic coach, okay? Maybe I don't know how much sports you folks have played, but when you're coached by a fantastic coach is able to get absolutely everything out of you that you need. Sean McDermott is saying to Cole Beasley, like, Dallas wanted Randall Cobb over you. You know what I mean? They decided to keep Randall Cobb over you. And I look at it as, look at the MVP, okay? We're talking about Lamar Jackson. We're talking about Russell Wilson. That's the top two guys. And I had stated it before. Take one of those guys off the team. When you're talking about MVP, take one of those guys off their team, and what's the win-loss record? Seattle, their defense is atrocious at times. Without Russell Wilson, they have Jags on the offense.
Yeah, I mean, Russell Wilson, dude, there's no dispute. He's a top 5 all-time NFL QB. It's not even a question. But we're just talking about this season, and
that's what I'm talking about. This season, Lamar Jackson's great. He's great. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely Mike Vick. He's definitely the idea of shock value. But again, Russell Wilson gets the job done. Most valuable player, Russell Wilson. I mean, it's a pretty clear.
Well, what I think is that we need the last 5 games to decide it. I think it's too close of a call right now. Let's see what happens over the last 5 games.
All right,
guys.
I am Flex Matt. You can find all of us at the Flex Network 1. This is Alan Seslowski, heard earlier on Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio with RotoWire. Hopefully his team doesn't tank. Chris Liss was shitting on you, just absolutely shitting on you.
But he shits on my team all the time, and in that Beat Chris Liss league, I'm about to take the whole league down with a win this week. Just so you know.
Yes, and one.
Boy, Al.
At Sealy _Shaney.
What's up? We're gonna flex, baby.
He is against everyone every single week in Canada. We are the Flex Network. Thank you guys for tuning in, and please follow us Sunday morning with Roster Watch for our Week 13 sit start show. It's the last week that we can help you guys get into the playoffs.